Hi everyone, thank you so much for coming to my channel, D versus Debt. This is D. It's Savings Challenge Sunday and I have some happy mail that I'm going to be using to stuff some of my challenge envelopes with. So that is very super exciting. But I also have a couple of apologies to make. I made a couple of big mistakes on my last video and I feel like such a jerk. The first one was this Valentine that was sent to me by Marlene at SnowGardener307. I did not realize until I saw someone else's video that in the back was a little thing stuck to it, so taped to it. So mine happens to say inspire, and I thought that was just the most wonderful, amazing thing. So Marlene, I feel terrible that I hadn't noticed this. Thank you so much, and I can't believe I overlooked it. The second mistake is actually going to be one of the challenges I'm doing this week. So I thought that Tracy sent this at Golden Girl Budgets because it's from her Etsy shop. Turns out it was my other inmate from Happy Mail Jail. I have a few people in there. And Sneaky Miss Champagne, Champagne's Corner, teamed up with Tracy. They both happen to be inmates at Happy Mail Jail. And they worked together to send this to me. So this was actually a gift from Champagne. So sweet friend Champagne, I'm so sorry. And I'm so glad that now I know who actually sent that. And it's back to the pokey for you, young lady. You should not be sending things when you're already in Happy Mail Jail, but thank you so very much, and I'm excited to start that today. Now I have stacks of cash that are different than the norm. So this is the $100 that I have rationed out for my savings challenges. Payday is coming up in a few days, so I'm down to the last of my money. These are D-Bucks and Star Notes, yay, that I found this week in my change. So I'm excited to stuff those into my challenges. And then this stack of cash came in my Happy Mail from Marie Chase. And she specifically said to use it for the llama challenge, which is such a huge help because that dang llama challenge, I've been calling it Revenge of the Llamas now, has been eating big chunks of my weekly savings challenge money. So yay, thank you, Marie. So let's see how things pan out. But remember, if I have change left over, it becomes spending money. So I've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. And in addition to that, I also have Happy Mail that came in, and some of them have money that's going to go into the challenges. So first of all, I had two different cards that came in from Kimberly Johannes. So this one was a Valentine's Day one and had some shimmery hearts, which I was fascinated by. I kept playing with them in the sunlight outside of the post office. Cute little dog stickers and heart stickers. And then look at this thing. It's like the blinged out truck that's so popular nowadays, except it has Valentine hearts in the back. So that is so cute. And then for my birthday card, she had more stickers. So there's the little festive lights. Oops, this I think went with that. The Christmas gifts and a second sheet of, birthday gifts. So how fun are these? So thank you, Kimberly. So she always signs her cards from Kimberly, Steve, and Crystal. And I noticed this time around, she also included Tabby and Prance. So that is so cute. So Peaches and Loki send their regards to Tabby and Prance. This next one is from Ana Ayala. And I'm so excited because she said some really sweet things about being an educator, as well as she said hi to Peaches, which always makes my day. And then inside, I'm getting my D-Buck challenge ready. She had a whopping $1, $2, $3, $4, $5 that have the letter D in the circle. Oh my gosh. So these are going to be used for debt. So Anna, thank you so very much for that. So I've printed new sheets, new tracker sheets, giant scale, because it's so hard to see. There's Reinventing Renee's little logo right here in the corner. So she's the one that designed these letter bug challenges. So I had already stuffed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 that were sitting there, and I hadn't been able to track because I had run out of ink. So now we're good to go. So now I'm going to add these 5 So that means I get to color 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to here. And because I'm rushing and I'm standing up, this is not Picasso worthy coloring that you're about to experience right here. So now when I hit the last one right here and I have a total of 25 D-bucks, this will get put towards debt and you will see that transaction come through. So Anna, thank you so much for helping me get closer and closer to that goal of being able to make that extra payment. And I love the beautiful butterfly cards, and then on the back she put a little birthday cupcake, so that was so sweet. So she sent some birthday wishes with those D-bucks and I truly appreciate it. The next one is from Wendy at the Thrifty Sewist. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful this card is. I love that she knows I love llamas. And then inside, y'all, she had a scratch off. So I will be scratching this in a minute. Look at these stickers. Look at the llama. Oh, look at the donut. I mean, all things I love. Enjoy every moment. These corgis, the panda. Oh my gosh, this is just beyond adorable. So thank you. And she also sent 2 D-bucks. So, oh my gosh, Wendy, you are so thoughtful. So I am blown away by all these sweet gifts. Thank you so very much. So these 2 get clipped here, and we are more than halfway done with this tracker. So let's see, I'm so curious what this scratcher is. So is it something to put into my challenges? Is it special instructions? What have we here? Oops, and it's upside down. Oh, this is so sweet. It says, "You are worth it." Oh my gosh, Wendy, thank you. Love it. And then last but most definitely not least is Rami from the Budget Paparazzi. Look at this goat. I crack up each time I look at it. And inside, she sent her Valentine's Day wishes and then D-bucks, y'all. But not just any D-bucks. First of all, here's 1, 2, 3 regular D-bucks. Thank you, girl, so much. And then, y'all, a unicorn, a D-buck that is actually a Starbuck. Oh my gosh. So I don't know what to do. I can't put this in my D-buck challenge and I can't put this in my Starbuck challenge. This is going up someplace where it'll hopefully bring me luck. So thank you so very much for that, Rami. And these, though, these will definitely be going towards debt. And someday when I have to part with all those special D-bucks, like the $2 D-bucks, the star D-bucks, I am just probably going to cry. I think I'm going to save it for the very last payment towards my mortgage. So 1, 2, 3. That means I color in 1, 2, and 3. And I will be putting these here. And into the envelope they go. I also did the same thing with the $2 D-bucks, but so that I don't get them confused, I'm going to be coloring them a different color. And I realized I should just track them as a $2 D-buck tracker instead of how I was doing it before where it was pretty confusing. So now every time I get a $2 D-buck, I track it here. By the time I get to the end, it'll be $50 worth of D-bucks. But again, these, I'm going to wait until the very end to cash in because these are extra special $2 D-bucks. But very excited to be so close to making an extra payment. So Rami, thank you for this amazing card and for the amazing D-bucks. You are always so wonderful. Whoops, I forgot. I found some D-bucks this week. So in my change that I received back, I had 2 D-bucks. So these go into debt as well. So that means with these 2, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 D-bucks left before I can make my next payment towards my mortgage principal. Wow, that is coming up fast. So fingers crossed that I can find a bunch more. Normally if I find just one, it's a good week, but lately I've been finding more than usual. Last week I found 5 and I couldn't believe it. Now I also found 2 star notes. This is incredible because usually I have really long dry spells between times that I find these. So first I got change back from Burger King and I just about crashed even though I was parked in the driveway or the drive-through of Burger King. It was a $1 star note. I came back with my change and I was like, yes! Hopefully they don't have a camera at the drive-through. This was actually on the 15th that I found this $1 star note. And then this one was on the 17th and it's a $10 star note. So there is a little star note. If you've never seen one before, there's a little star at the end of the serial number. And for the B one, it is right here. So this is a B buck, but it's also a star note. And this is a $10 with a star note. Woo-hoo-hoo. So let me write that because that was a major find. Ooh, that 7 came out wonky as heck. There's the 10. So as of right now, I have 10, 11, 12, 13 star notes saved up so far. And I still don't know what to do with it because people are like, they could be worth more money than, you know, the face value, like $10 for this one. But I'm just too slow and I couldn't figure out how to figure out if they're worth any money. So I've just been holding on to them. All right, the next one is a non-dollar challenge or a non-money challenge. But this is one that I hope you all join me on. So each week you have the option. Oh, and it's upside down. Now it's a turkey. This is a clue about, see, there's the date for today to scratch it off. This is a clue about what the challenge is going to be. So it has to do with gratitude, I'm sure. Oh, I see the word budget. Budget what you'll need for each holiday / birthday this year. Ooh, girl, that is a lot. I have a big family, so I have to do some serious math. And I do need to start up a challenge to save up for gifts. So this is great. Is anyone gonna join me on this challenge? Figure out what is your budget for gifts for the year. Now normally I have a budget of $25 per person for gifts, unless it's a super special occasion. Like for example, my nephew's graduation is coming up, and so that always gets $100 when it's a graduation or some big event like that. So it depends, but for the most part, I have a budget of $25 for a regular gift. All right. So for this one, I'm getting close to finishing it up. I'll be finished with it by next week because there's a really small number and 2 largish numbers. So if I pick the 6, I'm drawing again. So if it doesn't happen today, then it'll get drawn next week. So this week's number is 21. So here's my stack, 10, 20, and 1. But remember, anytime I have more than 20, I put in a placeholder and I transfer this money to Ally. So off to Ally this goes to collect interest. I just got my interest payment. So here's a 21. I love that. Every 13th of the month I get paid my interest. And I'm so excited. I love getting that money, so I'm always in a hurry to transfer to Ally. All right, so there's 21. That closes out the 3 in this challenge. And obviously then that means that next week I'm going to be stuffing 19 bucks. Hoo-hoo-hoo. So that means that so far with this challenge, I have saved 20, 40, 60, 61, 62, 63 just in February, because remember I started this in January and deposited all that in Ally, and now this that you're seeing here is what I've done in February. So it adds up. And this was going towards my emergency fund, trying to rebuild that after completely obliterating it. The llama challenge. So scary. So thankfully though, Marie has chipped in $35 for this. So you are amazing, Marie. Thank you so much. But let's see what I picked today. And I love that some of you are doing this with me. So hopefully you're sending me good luck vibes that I pick a little number, because the llamas have been extra feisty. Oh, there we go. Did I get one? Yeah. And they've been picking some big numbers. So I'm actually getting sweaty. Oh my gosh. 45, y'all. 45. So here's 20, 35, and to this I'm going to add the extra 10. So you saved my hide, Marie. Thank you for helping me out with that. Oh my gosh. So here's a 45 llama conspired with its little buddy next to it, llama 46, and took all the money. Thankfully its evil plans were thwarted by Marie. And so that means I will still have spending money even after doing this challenge. So let's see. Oh my gosh. I got 50, 20, 40. Woof. I'm having trouble mathing. Okay, so here's two 20s and a 10 from here. I'm going to swap this out for a $50 placeholder. So here's a $50 placeholder, but now because I have two $50 placeholders, I'm swapping these out for a $100 placeholder. So hopefully your head isn't spinning and it's making sense so far, because I'll probably have to swap out one more time. So let's see. Yep, I have 20, 10, 15, 20. Yep, two 20s. All right. So here's another 20. Here's 10, 15, 20. So there's two 20s. So in go these two 20s. Oh, that's so complicated. All right, so 120, 140, 140, 1, 2, 3, $143. Oh my gosh. So anybody that said they were doing these numbers with me, let me know if you've quit because the llamas are just so angry and spicy with these big numbers. Oh my gosh. So this one is the freebie that I had on my last video. So this week's Freebie Friday video, I attached a document where you can print out this PDF, which is an Invest in Yourself challenge. So I'm using it to track my investments in my Roth IRA. I have a setting on my printer where you can print two to one page. So instead of coming out like this, it comes out like this with two of them. So printed that, cut it down, and colored it in to track my progress. So my goal is to have 100 shares of SCHD by December 2023 when the year closes. Right now, I currently, as you can see by the screenshot, have 30 and a touch more, just a smidge more. And I actually have enough to buy 10 more shares. However, I'm waiting for payday, because on payday, I'm going to have more money to buy more shares. So next week, you'll see my progress and how that's going. And because it's going to be a payday week, you'll also see me track it with my donuts. So it's $50 per donut. So no money for this week because it's not a payday week this week, but it shall be next week. All right, I'm going to start up my Loteria challenge again. So this took a break because of the Christmas savings challenges, and then the New Year's savings challenges, and then the birthday savings challenges. So now we are back on the ball. Let's see what card we draw. So I'm just going to shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And, oh my goodness, one. Yay! Little itty bitty number. Oh, that's a relief. So the number one in Spanish is uno. So all probably knew that. And then you're looking at a rooster. So the word rooster in Spanish is el gallo. So el is for anything that's masculine. In this case, it's a male chicken. So el gallo, boy chicken, basically. Yay! So glad it's only $1. What a relief. So I'm going to color in this. Oh my goodness, what a horrible job. And $1 is going to go into that. And so this one, when I finish this, because the rest of this money has been sitting in Ally, it's going to go, when I have a total of $300 saved, it's going to go to where it's most needed. Usually that's either vet bills or car expenses. So let's see. I've got 100, 200, 220, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, $233. So pretty close actually to finishing this. And now you know a new Spanish word, el gallo. So let's put this away. I miss doing that challenge because it's so fun. And now this is a new one. This one I'll be using to start building up. I have property taxes due at the end of April or beginning of May, one or the other. Oops, and let me toss this mean little llama right here with the big number. So I'm going to start doing little challenges to add up to that. It's going to be about 400 and change, I believe. I haven't looked at my account lately, but it's in that neighborhood. So I've got a pretty good amount of money left. I've got 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Oh my gosh. And yeah, I've got a lot of money, but I would like to have some spending money. So I think what I'm going to do, depending on the numbers, I might do between 3 to 5. Let me see. I'm going to go after the ones with the candy canes. Get those out of the way first. Oh, $10. I was going to say because the season is over for that, but oh, I might regret my choice. All right, 5. See, I can handle 5. There's a 5. Here's the other. Okay, here's the 2 candy canes. Oh, here's the other one. 8. There's 5, 6, 7, and 8. And I believe there's one more. Yep. Is that a candy cane or is that a straw? Close enough to a candy cane to where I'm going to scratch it. All right, 7. So there's 5, 6, and 7. So 10, 20. There's a placeholder. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so off to Ally this goes, and it'll collect interest until April or May when I pull it out to pay for my taxes. And then now we have 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So very close to another $20 placeholder. These are so cute. Oh my gosh. So every month I'll be finding a $100 challenge until it is time to pay those icky taxes. This one I was going to start today, but this week is actually when Peaches has a procedure. It's going to be ballpark figure about $1,000 up to about $1,400 depending on how it goes. So please send her some positive vibes on Wednesday when she goes under anesthesia. Hopefully things go okay and she makes it through. And we'll see what the total ends up being. But after that, I'll be doing some big challenges like this to rebuild my vet fund. So before I do my investing challenge, let's see how much I have left over for spending money. So there's 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. That's a big chunk of money, but that was all made possible by Marie Chase. If it hadn't been for her $35 this week, I would have had $3 of spending money. So thank you so much for that. You saved my hide, Marie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now it's time to see where I invested the next challenge that's coming up, which is the S. So $35. Let me go ahead and color that in. And here we go. So you can watch me invest in CashApp. Here we are in CashApp. Right now I have it sorted by share price. So I'm looking to see where to put my $35. And I noticed that Bank of America is $35.35. Now, last week I also invested in them, but I decided to do it again because their deadline for their dividend is coming up. And so I'd like to beef up my holdings a little bit more. As you can see, I have just a touch over 7 shares right now. And with that $35, it should bump me up to 8 shares. They pay a dividend of 2.62, which makes me happy. And so I am going to go ahead and put my money here. Now, next week I will change it up, but for this week, I'm definitely putting $35 once again into Bank of America. It's a holiday weekend, so my money actually won't go through until Tuesday because of the Monday holiday. All right, so that means that I'll be transferring 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, $90 to Ally, which is pretty awesome. Thank you so much for watching, and if you made it all the way to the end, please go ahead and leave me a rooster or a chicken emoji, or heck, even eggs. They're so expensive these days. Oh my gosh, ridiculous. So appreciate your time. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next video.